Okay, so last week, our intrepid band decided to do some milling around in the various towns, resupplying, stocking up, selling some gems. They also were trying to get some items researched. They were trying to get some apothecaries to make some healing salves for them. So a lot of that kind of stuff. Towards the end, they did have a conflict with some Neanderthal cave-dwelling people, and eventually the whole tribe was coming out. But the tribe got spooked, ran off. So we find ourselves back in Stonehell. So you guys basically said you wanted to go to your old campsite, which was inside the wall, where you had the door that you spiked. Along the way, you met up with your companions. So that was you met up with one of your companions. So you met up with Thondon, and so he's back in the party. So you should be ready and kind of good to go. Let me do something real quick. Just a little house cleaning. Any questions or anything before we kind of move on, or? Okay, then we shall move on. All right, so let me move us over to the map that we're currently on. So, oh, where did my player thing go? Jeez. What? That is crazy. Let's move it over here. You're not there yet. It's just the way that it's making me do this. Not allowing me just to drag it all the way over. So I have to keep going map by map. Okay, so realistically you're there. Okay. So, there are the characters there, and I think that's actually everyone that's here. Yeah, that is. So, all right, what is your plan for right now? We're gonna say it's you guys have rested. You rested overnight, so this is kind of a 7 a.m. waking up and cooking breakfast and doing that kind of stuff.
I think I'm gonna change my main spells like that I usually use.
Okay, what are we changing those to?
2 Cure Light Wounds, Light, and honestly, I'm gonna say Purify Food and Water.
Okay. You have those at your disposal. So those are the ones that you do your ritual prayers in the morning for. So you've got them. And anyone else doing anything before they prepare to go out?
No. Where are we exactly?
So this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
This is the wall basically. You guys came in here to camp last time as well. So there's like a little room that you guys go into. It used to be apparently some sort of magician's quarters or mage's quarters. And it's got a bunch of like runic writings on the wall. It's got like a secret cubby where you guys found some items, and then it's got a rotten bed that was on the ground. There were some centipedes in here, and you cleared them out. And then now you guys tend to use this as like a little base when you're camping out here overnight.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Like some goblins like scurried out of E or something like that, right?
Out of 3. But there was a big fight right around E. Yeah, the goblins left. One goblin got away of that group. So, but
yeah, basically.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there stairs right there?
Where?
They're not stairs. It's like one of those rickety ladders. you know,
Okay.
and
Like
a
like a
hatch.
spider?
You're talking about this right there that I'm pinging on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
ladder that leads to a trap door. Not a trap door in the sense of like it's a trap door as in like one that you push up.
A hatch.
Yeah, kind of like a hatch.
Do you guys want to explore that?
Sure. We haven't explored the whole place yet, and I think we should before long.
Okay, so you guys want to go up the hatch? Is that the plan?
Aye.
Okay, so who's headed up the hatch first? That's kind of important.
I
I'll
guess
go. I'm a dwarf. I'll go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the dwarves are leading the way. Both the dwarves are like, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We can take a hit. So, all right. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. And yeah.
We should probably check for things when we open the door, not just step out. Because last time we didn't do that, a dog got devoured by slime.
So, are y'all gonna head up the ladder? I need to know.
Yes, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to be careful and not. Oh, okay. So there aren't any traps. Okay.
And so you basically push up on the thing. Well, the dwarves are the best people to lead the way because they have the best ability to see traps, and they did not see any. So when you go up the hatch, you end up on top of the battlements, basically. So on top of the wall. So once again, I think Game of Thrones is a good kind of whatchamacallit, thought point. Yeah. So that is where you guys are. You should have seen a new piece of the thing open up, and you're actually on top of where you were.
Oh wow.
So these out here are battlements. Let me get it back on select. So these are battlements.
More archer points.
Yeah, they're just points that you could shoot off of and defend yourself from. There's kind of a door over here, and this area right here is what you would have been sleeping on top of. Like, this is room 4.
Yeah.
It's right below you. So you come on top, and you see a bunch of cut-up furniture. So cut-up desk legs and bed legs and things like that. And you see a small fire pit that's been built up here. And you see a bunch of tracks of tiny little prints, basically. Tiny little humanoid prints that are all around as the wind basically is whipping up here, on a somewhat chilly March day.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay.
Can I check and see if the tracks are like fresh?
You would really need a ranger from that. That's kind of what their kind of ability is.
Okay.
You would think that they have to be at least somewhat fresh because between the wind and if there is, there's probably been some rain here in the past few days, it would have washed them away.
Okay.
And we all know it's that goblin that we just let escape. Is there anything else in here besides up here besides like legs of tables and that kind of thing, and the fire pit and stuff?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
There's a door over here.
Yeah. How is that situated though? That door.
You have to imagine this does have a roof. I'm sorry, this is the top floor. It's not the the top, like in the sense of like you're on the roof. I'm sorry. This is the top floor.
Alright.
Do you want to check out the next room?
Yeah.
Arnie has your back.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling we should check for traps though, because this is goblin we're dealing with, and while it has gotten me closer to the forge, I would rather not get charbroiled.
Okay, then as I'm walking towards the door, I
Mhm.
kind of want to like not really poke, but kind of like feel, see if there's any like pressure plates.
Okay, so you're kind of like you're being cautious.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see here. Okay, you don't believe that there's any pressure plates or any trip lines or anything like that right at the door.
Okay. Then when I get to the door,
Mm-hmm.
I will have like my shield up, kind of open up the door kind of fast.
Okay.
And kind of like prepare myself if there was anything like coming.
Oh, I think I have two of the same character here. Yeah. That's Thondon. Hold on. That should be you, Oakenshield.
Yeah.
I've got one too many Oakenshields.
No, I think you got one too many vengeance characters.
Yeah, I'm
there's
sorry.
one-
One too many Thondons. Go ahead, Oakenshield. Go ahead and pull your character onto the map. Yep, there you are.
There we go.
All right, so now we got all four. All right, so you're at the door. So in essence, you're gonna hunt it in, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the door bursts open. You give it a good thing, and like boom, and immediately you hear a bzzz,
Oh god.
like a large buzzing sound. What are you
What's
doing?
in the room?
With my dog fishing, do I see anything?
The
What's in the box? What's in the box?
well, speaking of, now that I think about it, who does have light?
I always have my lantern equipped, so I guess I'll turn it on.
Okay. So go ahead and eliminate one flask of
Either
oil,
that,
please.
or I could just. Okay.
Okay. So, as you kind of do that, and you open the door, you don't see anything. The room appears to be empty from where you're at, but you definitely hear some sort of buzzing noise, basically.
Okay. I want to poke like kind of like right here. See if anything
Okay.
comes from the wall.
You start poking the
how-
ground. You definitely don't hear, or you don't, nothing unusual. So you poke it, it appears solid.
Okay.
Do you want me to just toss something in? Because I got one of those really ancient, one of those really old rusty spikes in my backpack still.
Well, I was going to throw one of my torches over there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so you're going to throw a torch into the room?
Yeah, like light it, then throw it.
Okay, mark off a torch. You throw a torch basically into the room. The room is pretty lit. You just, from where you're at, you can hear a noise, but you can't see anything.
Okay.
We want to go in?
Yeah.
Well, let's
I'm
go.
gonna take
Fortune favors the bold.
go in.
All right. So you step in, and as soon as you step in, you can see, because you're the doorway's not blocking you. Over in this corner over here, in the southwest corner, you see a wasp nest, like a very big wasp nest, like the size of maybe
Oh God!
like a small refrigerator, like one of those office refrigerators.
I've seen one of them. They're terrifying.
So it's a very large wasp nest, and then underneath the wasp nest, hanging underneath it, is an old leather satchel.
Okay. I go, guys, step back out to the other room.
How about we smoke them out?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we could throw a flask of oil on them.
Well,
The second we throw anything in their direction, they're going to immediately attack us.
Okay.
I was thinking grab the torch. I just threw it up with there, and one right to the door.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest thing for us to do is to just smoke them out.
We would have to start a pretty big fire for that.
That's the only problem with that.
You said there were like pieces of desk drawers and beds and stuff like that. So that's all wood right there in 12, right?
Correct.
Yeah, there's an actual like fire pit in there.
Oh, see, so
A
we have
goblin
wood.
made.
You definitely have kindling.
Yes, yeah, we have kindling.
Mhm.
So we could start a fire where 11 is, the number 11, and then smoke out the wasps.
Could Arnie try to move silently and get it?
You can attempt to move silently. That's up to you. But I will say, it doesn't matter how silent you are. Like, it's a wasp nest of thousands. Like, wasps are gonna see you. Like, there's just no way around it. It's not gonna be a matter of that. And like I said, the satchel is pretty much. It's actually a cask of like a barrel, like a cask, kind of like, imagine like a pony keg kind of size, with the satchel on top of it, and built up into the corner is the wasp nest. So they're like all right next to each other.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, grab the firewood, the woods from out in room 12,
Mm-hmm.
put them like way about here.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Why don't we go back down to 4? Use my wood axe on that moldy table, and carry those wood pieces up here for that fire.
Well, there's a bunch of wood and stuff like that made out of table in section 12.
Oh, okay. And just that we could get like a bigger fire going.
Okay, well, I got some oil. I was going to put some oil on the wood.
Alright.
Okay, so you're basically going to get some oil, put it on the wood, and light a fire right next to those stairs.
Not yet. Well, after I put the wood and oil on, step outside.
How about you move it over here, Tezo?
Oh wait, those stairs are going up, so we won't really be able to smoke anything on this floor out. That's a problem.
Yeah, these stairs go up to the roof.
Yeah.
You're on the second floor. There's still a roof. So there's you could call it a third floor, or you can call it the roof, whatever you want to call it. So that some
What
of the
is
smoke.
C? What's that C? The letter C. What does that mean?
It's a what you would call like a hatch.
Oh, a hatch. Okay.
Then what do you guys think?
We could just keep going up and avoid the wasps.
We could do that, or I could just use a grappling hook on it.
On the bag.
Yeah, on the bag.
I mean, I don't see how in any way that's going to go well. But I mean,
I don't either. I don't either.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to say you guys have spent like 10 minutes debating this.
I mean, I have a feeling
and
wasps
collecting
are pretty
wood and then
careful.
not collecting wood. So
Well, I think we should kill the wasps now.
okay, how are you going to kill the wasps?
Well, I was thinking, crap. Okay.
So will. I should have chosen darkness.
Well, hold on. What do you? Hold on. Does anybody have a bow?
I have a sling.
Uh,
I have a crossbow.
yeah.
Why do we need a bow specifically? Are you going to light it on fire?
I was going to take an arrow, light it on fire, and shoot it, the wasp nest and close the door.
Okay, you can try that.
Okay.
I could just cast light on that wasp net.
It would definitely glow. So
Okay.
And
you're
just blind all of them.
your character's relatively intelligent, Tasso. You know that if you just like lit an arrow on fire and shot it, like it might burn a little bit, but there's no accelerant on the nest itself. You would need to solve that problem.
Could throw oil on it.
Yeah, but we don't want to get the oil on the bag.
Okay. Who's good at the bow or the crossbow?
I mean, I can shoot the crossbow, but what do you want me to shoot? The wasp nets and have thousands of wasps come after us?
I was thinking as soon as we, I was thinking you can either shoot the bow and I'll throw the oil at the nest at the same time, and run out the door and close it.
Okay. I mean, what could go wrong with that?
What could possibly go wrong?
Right?
This is a beautiful plan.
I
So-
like it.
The plan is to throw oil on it, and then you have like a lit crossbow bolt, and you're going to shoot that in there and have it explode. Is that the
I
theory?
think that's the plan.
Okay.
In theory, yes.
Okay.
At the same time.
In practice, it is going to be very different.
Okay. That's a hell of a chuck, is what I would say to throw it. Because remember, these are 5 feet. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's about 30, 40 feet to chuck that. I'm talking, it's not super range, but it's not, it's a little far.
How big are oils?
What are you trying to do?
I'm just wondering how big are the oils themselves? The oil
Right.
flask.
And I'm saying, what are you trying to do with the oil flask?
Are they circular oil flasks or are they like
You're not answering my question. What are you trying to do?
So you know how I have a sling, right?
Oh, yeah. People use slings all the time to throw those oils. Yes, you can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is a very viable thing you can do with a sling.
Okay.
You can also throw holy waters with them.
Would that increase the range we could get on it exponentially?
Yeah, slings increase your range. So it becomes like a medium shot when you sling it. So, do you want to sling some oil over there?
Yeah. I can do that.
All right.
Tassa, you wanna move so I can yeah.
So I think that this is what everyone's looking like. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need food to try it, or we're just going to wait?
Then I'm just going to wait, kind of hold the door and wait for them to come out so I can close it.
Right. So you're on door duty. Arnie, are you doing anything in particular?
Backing up the people that I can.
Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Horace, go ahead and make an attack with your sling.
Oh God.
There's no modifier because it's at medium range, but it's super easy to hit because it's a non-moving target. So you just basically have to hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, so you manage to basically boom, and it hits the wasp nest. It shatters. It covers the wasp nest in oil. The wasps start getting agitated, and they start kind of moving about, and wasps getting agitated. They aren't headed in your direction yet, but they are not in a happy place.
I think I'm gonna move back inside while he's firing his crossbow.
Okay, so and I'm gonna assume that you guys dipped some straps, some cloth, basically in the oil that you just threw. So that's how you're lighting your crossbow on fire. That is my assumption.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Thondrin, you can go ahead and make an attack with your crossbow. You get a +1 because this is short range for crossbows, and it is just hitting the broadside of a barn. Let's see. Chris, are you there? Thondrin? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I'm here. I'm sorry, I was on the phone for 2 seconds. Sorry about that.
No problem. Just shoot your crossbow. You got to hit the broadside of a barn. You get a +1 to hit, though, because it's short range.
Got it. +1 to hit. Okay, crossbow bolt. Here we go. Shooting away. Ranged. Boom, boom. +1. 1. Shoot.
Yep.
What did I do?
That'll hit the broadside of a barn. So that'll do it. So, boom. So it goes up in flames.
So I guess I need to run, right? Do I have to run?
Well, I will say that those wasps start going bananas.
Of course.
As you're kind of turning and moving out the door, 3 goblins run into the room. Surprise! And they're yelling, and they've got they're brandishing basically their short swords. You recognize one of the ones. He's one of the ones that burned you, and he's like ah, and screaming basically at you. And what are y'all doing?
I'm sure it is a surprise, right? We're too busy worried about the wasps.
So you're just shutting the door?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. That's like a movie.
So they run in and they're like, ah! And you shut the door and they're like, ha, ha. And you just hear them you hear them. The 2 dwarves seem to know goblins. So they're talking did we win? I'm I don't know. Did we win? And then you hear one go, ow! And you hear another go, ow! And then all of a sudden no, ah! And then they're screaming in pain.
I go and Goblin goes, what surprise? You like yours?
So you hear them screaming in pain.
We have 3 goblins on the door.
And you hear goblins running around inside here and screaming as they're being attacked. So the question is, after about a minute or two, you don't hear any more goblins, but you definitely hear the buzzing. In fact, a couple of wasps are slipping under the door, like at the bottom of the door crack. And they're there. So I don't know, how long are you going to wait here? Because you can definitely hear them on the other side of the door.
I say like 10 minutes.
Okay, if you wait 10 minutes, they are still there in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I think, how about we go explore other areas and come back and see if they've calmed down? Like, if we explore the other D.
Okay.
Find the forest.
Yeah, let's do the other D.
Okay, so you want to go down towards here?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to grab y'all. Oh, nope. Let me give you a little more light there to work with. And so I'm just going to say that it takes you 10 minutes to get down over there. So at that point, you need to rest for 10 minutes as well. So it's now going on 8 in the morning. So, and you take, I assume you take your 10-minute break and don't push on.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume those goblins are completely dead, right?
You can make any assumption you would like.
Uh,
That I cannot control how you assume.
okay.
But they didn't sound like they were having a good time. I can say that. So when you look down the hallway, this is what you see. And I might as well just give it a little more space here, because there is a little, there's a hallway here that goes down.
You guys want to just go in cautiously?
Sure.
Sure.
Put yourself in a marching order.
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Okay, that's good order. Oakenshield, which door are you going towards?
This one.
That's not a door, that's a
Yeah.
hallway. But
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, the open hallway.
so I will move y'all. So you move to the hallway. And let me reveal. So there's another door there, and then there's something over here, something to the left, but you can't really see what it is.
Is that the doorway there too or no?
Yep, that's
That's a door.
No.
So there's a door here, a door here, a door here, here, and then something over this direction.
You guys want to open up this one?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's to the battlements, so...
Yeah. So I'm going to step up. Kind of like, do the same thing as before, kind of like ready my shield, just in case something comes my way. Kind of like open up the door.
Okay. So you're whatchamacallit. You're trying to set your shield between you and theoretically anything that could come out of the door.
Yes.
What I'm getting. Okay. Okay. So, you open the door, and it opens into a large room. There are bones scattered all over this room.
Is it visible what type of bone? Like animal or human or humanoid?
Humanoid, at least. something either humanoid or human, something in that category, not animal is what I would say, and not monstrous.
Would it be like about like a dwarven size or like a human size?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you would say there's probably multiple species in here.
Okay.
It's not just like one set of bones.
How in the hell do those goblins kill so many?
Okay.
Tasso, Oakenshield, the door slams closed. Boom! Like really hard.
Uh-oh.
How about we don't go back in there? Because I have a really bad feeling there are a lot of like either ghosts or something bad.
Did I hear like some type of noise as it closes?
Nope. Maybe the creaking of the hinges.
So no like creature like noise?
Not that you heard, is what I would say.
Okay. Can I listen at the door?
Sure, if you want to spend time doing that, yes.
If
So-
you guys don't mind, do you want to do that?
Sure.
He's going to spend some time doing that. Are the three of you going to do anything else, or are you just going to wait there?
Arnie would like to move here and check this door out.
You're going to start checking that door out?
Listen to it.
So Arnie's going to try
Please
to
don't open it.
check that door. So, give me. Let's see. Horace and Thondon, what are you guys doing?
I'm just going to cover him on both sides. I'll cover Arnie if he's investigating the next door, and Oakenshield on number 5.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna keep my eyes down this way and this way. Just, keeping guard.
Okay. So, and that's a good call. All right. So, Arnie, you go ahead. Go ahead and roll an open doors for me, because the door is stuck. And I know how you like to kick in doors.
There it is. Went
Hey.
in. Waha!
All right, so you go ahead and kick in the door. So you open the door, and it looks like it's an old watch, a watch house. It looks like there was like probably maybe a commander's office or something like that. Someone who kind of ran this area. Off in the corner is the remains of a desk that have been completely trashed. I'm talking you only recognize it in the pieces basically that are left. And there's just some random detritus in here. It seems like maybe some adventurers use this as a camping grounds, just like you guys use number 4 as a camping grounds. So that is there. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, Arnie.
Yeah, I know it.
So
5.
all right, so you are not surprised. And I want to roll. And they are not surprised. So you see, like, kind of coming out of the ruins, basically, of the desk, these two little, like, puff balls, basically. Like, they're round. They have leathery wings with long, like little, like, almost funnels on the front of their face.
Oh god.
On their nose, and they're flying, and they come flying straight at you once you kick in the door and open it. Go ahead and roll initiative, Arnie.
That's a D20.
D6.
A D6.
Yep.
5.
What the heck? I rolled a d6. How did I get a 9? Oh, that stuff's still on. Simultaneous. All right, so they're gonna move up, and they're gonna attempt to strike you.
How large are they?
Could Arnie move here at the same time?
Your movement will... They're still going to get a chance to strike you, but you can move. Because everything's happening simultaneously. So they're going to move up on you and try to attack you. Actually, let's do a roll-off to see who gets to move first. I think that's fair. Let's just do a roll-off. Just roll another d6. If you get high, you got it. So I got 5.
Nope.
3. All right, so move Arnie back for now. They're going to get to do 2 strikes. So, Arnie, I know you're... what is your armor class again?
It is a 5. AC
Okay.
5.
AC 5. So you need to roll 8s or better, otherwise they are going to hit you. So roll 2 attacks.
Dang.
So, D20. So 8 does it, but the 5 does not. So basically, you're kind of dodging out of one, dodging, and one latches onto your face. And basically, it's like on your face, and it's like sucking on your face, basically, and drawing out blood. And that's what it does. You will take 1 point of damage as it sucks onto your blood, but it is on your face, and the other one is moving. You then move over there. This one is still on you, so it's coming with.
Okay.
And so it's there. And you can do something if you'd like.
Arnie would like to stab the thing it's on Arnie's face.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, Arnie spit. Arnie would like to use Arnie spit. Arnie
Okay,
acid.
so you're going to spit on it? All right, so you're going to go ahead and try to leak some acid from your venom sacs or acidic sacs onto it. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack as if you're using a ranged weapon. Okay. Attack. Oh, I did give you an acid spit. Awesome. And it does 6 points of damage. All right, so basically the thing latches onto your face and, like, it starts sucking away. And you basically just kind of, like, push it around to the front of your mouth and go, "Bleh!" and, like, puke on it, in essence. And, like, it just starts melting in your hand. And then it pops. And it's got a bunch of blood and stuff like that. So your face is covered in a film, basically, of puke, acid, and blood. And little bits of gross kind of insectoid-y kind of creature. So that one's gone. The rest of you all can act. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'll go first and move up. That way they can move up, and then
Oak and Shield, you can continue to try to hear, but it is difficult because people are doing combat.
What's a negative for that?
It's gonna be a -1 to your listen check.
Yeah, well, never mind. Not
Okay,
going to do that.
All right, so you can deal with this situation and then go back, but you're going to have to spend extra time getting to start to listen again. So, okay. So go ahead and move Thondon, and if you want to make an attack, you can.
Okay, coming your way with my sword.
Dun, 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 dun.
These are mosquitoes, right?
Very big. Yes. So it's buzzing around like you're like swinging at it like get. What would the other two of you like to do?
I want to move up. Can I attack it from here?
If you have a pole arm, you might be able to, but if not, then no.
Uh, nope.
I'm just gonna stay back here
Okay.
because like it's already crowded enough back there.
All right.
I'm gonna keep watching the hallways.
Oak and Shield, do you have anything or no?
I'm just staying with where I'm at and looking at this door, see if there's anything that I'm opening up and ready in action.
Okay. That is good. All right. So let me see something with it real quick. All right. Okay. So it's still here. Let's see. Let's do Thondon. Go ahead and roll initiative for me on a d6.
Okay.
Five.
We
You guys
first,
go.
probably?
You guys go first. If you want to go ahead and take a swipe at it.
Okay, I will. I mean, I don't know if how mad Oakenshield or Artie is at these things for.
He's pretty mad, but if he's got a pole arm, which means he can attack it, but he would go last because of pole arm.
Got it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna swing then. Nice and easy. Boom, boom, boom. How'd I do?
Nope. This thing is running loops around you.
Damn, mosquito, die!
I'm gonna assume that Horace and Oakenshield are still just doing what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it? It will attack you back. Go ahead and roll to dodge. Your AC is what, 1?
2.
2. So you need to roll a 5 or better.
D20, right?
Yep.
Okay. Boom.
So you're fine. It's not able to like find anything. You've got a lot of heavier armor. So it's like sticking to you, trying to, and you feel like it's a little like proboscis, I think is what it's called, proboscis. Like kind of like moving around, tinking your armor, trying to find a slot where you can like stick it and try to start sucking on your blood. Arnie, do you want to take a shot with your pole arm?
Oh yes, Arnie would love to.
Go ahead, Arnie.
Oh
No. So Arnie, whoosh, this thing is just running circles around you. So let me see. This thing's mad. It's mad as all heck, and it's not going to take it anymore.
Oh no.
So it's going to and like fly over here. Both Arnie and whatchamacallit, Thondon, you can make an attack of opportunity on it.
Okay.
Because it's going to try to move. Oh, go ahead.
There it is.
So both of you hit it. So you guys like cut it in 3 pieces. Like, and then the other piece just flies down the middle as it kind of winks out of existence and pops. Right on top, basically as it's flying, so they like hit it, and then right there on you, Oakenshield, you're like you have your back because you're watching the door. You get hit with like a small tidal wave of blood, just like like all over your back. It's like if someone took a really ripe watermelon and just hit you in the back with it, except it's made of blood.
Gross.
I kind of reach back to count with my hand, kind of feel what it is, look at it, goes, ooh, cool.
It's pretty gross, but yeah, you like it because you're a Marine. So you live for that sorts of stuff. All right, so that was that.
What were those called again?
Mosquitoes.
They're not mosquitoes. They're called Stirges.
Sturgeon, though.
So
Okay, so I want to actually go here.
I feel like you guys have a disease on you now from that blood. unconscious. It's a lot of blood in those things.
Well, it's because they're, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I want to just knock on the door here, and in each of my language, kind of say like, "Hey," kind of like introduce myself. Be like, who are you?
So you're knocking on the door at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't get any answer.
I'm gonna ask. Well, I mean, I can just do it. Arnie, do you want to look in 6 and see what the hell they were guarding?
Yeah, Arnie would love to go in there.
Okay. I'm gonna cover Arnie then.
Okay. So y'all going into 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're taking a look around, and what is it? You're not seeing anything in particular of like value or anything like that. Odds are there's some sort of nest of Stirges somewhere. If there was anything of value, you would kind of have to try to find the nest and take the nest out.
Is there any secret door or passage? I mean, they must have ended up here somehow.
You can take a look.
Okay, I will do so.
Okay.
I have that, don't I? Isn't there a roll for that?
Yeah, I roll it because you don't know if you're successful or not.
Oh, got it.
So, all right, I'll tell you in a second. Let me get back to Oakenshield. So you're like knocking on the door. There's no real sound that's coming out of that room.
Okay. I guess we'll go into 6 and help them out.
Okay. Going into 6. You going into 6 as well? Horace?
I'm here. I'm in
No,
6.
Horace, not Thondon. Our lovely cleric. Gage, are you going in or no? I'm going to assume no. All right. So the three of you basically are taking a look around and kind of spending some time trying to check and see if there's any secret passages or anything like that. What you do discover is no, there's not any particular like whatchamacallit, like a crawl space or anything like that over here or anything. But there is a really, really small, like, kind of wood stove over here. Or it's basically like a tiny little fireplace. And it's got like a chute that runs up the side that goes up to the ceiling or goes up to the top floor. So theoretically, they could have slipped in through that.
Is there any like wood or something in this room?
Yeah, some broken up like pieces of furniture and things like that.
Okay, I want to pick some of them out, put it in there, and light it.
Okay, you can do that. So it's gonna take a second for wood to catch fire. So it's gonna take a little while for that to go up. Is anyone doing anything else during that time frame?
I guess I'll go grab Horace.
Okay. I'm gonna say y'all pull him into the room. Okay, get in here. We're doing things.
Yeah.
All right, everyone roll a d6 for me. All right. So, all right. You guys are hanging out. You started your fire in the little chimney and stuff that's there. Horace, you start hearing a noise coming from the chimney that sounds like something headed towards you.
Oh.
I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. Are you? We can't hear you, Gage. If you are.
Sorry. I turned off my mic. Am I strong enough to pull everyone out of the room? I'm gonna assume no.
No, you're not strong enough to pull every single person out of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna say, is that oven rattling with incoming danger, or is that just me?
I'm talking. It's definitely incoming danger, is what you would get the feeling.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the rest of the guys, you might want to get ready for battle.
Okay, sounds good. Where's the what square is the fireplace, Brian?
Like right here, I think, right?
Yeah, it's up
Right
against the
there.
wall, like right here.
Okay, so I will stand. I guess I don't know. I'll be up front here. I'll stand ready with my sword
Yeah.
drawn.
I only stand next to it and ready if something comes near me.
Okay. So basically flooding out of the thing is a bunch of these Stirges. So they probably had a nest and you set it ablaze, or you at least started smoking them out.
Uh-oh.
And they are fast as the dickens.
6.
Yeah, Arnie would like to move out here.
No. We're already started, so you are where you
We
are.
are already screwed.
You could start moving later, but as of when this thing starts, that's where you are.
Uh-oh. This might not be good.
Wait, they got into 5?
No, I'm just pulling. I have to pull so many of them. I'll position them later. I just need to get. There's 18 of them, so.
Oh dear lord!
So I've got to pull a lot. So I'm just gonna start grabbing them and putting them places, so I can. Yeah.
So the entire room is full. Great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is
yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
All right. So that's what's happening. There's just fucking Stirges everywhere, going crazy and attacking people. What I will say is, since they were in a panic mode to come out, that this is a surprise round for them because they were not prepared for combat. So that will then allow you guys to attack first. So I will let you have one free round of combat to begin with. I will pick the order that goes in just because I want to keep it somewhat organized because there's a lot of things here. So Oakenshield, what are you doing?
I'm attacking the one closest to me.
Well, there's literally 5 that are closest to you, so you're gonna have to point out on the map which one that is.
Okay. I guess that one.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack. Let me see. That will miss. So they're flying around and getting all crazy on you, and yeah, that's gonna miss. Let's do Thondon. What are you doing?
I assume I have advantage on the one in between me and Horace.
Yes. So you get a +2 to hit.
Okay, I'll do that. Swinging away.
What gives you advantage
Hey,
like
you're
that?
flanking.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That is a
Jesus.
miss. Is that even with your +2? Wow.
Yeah, I put it to +2 in. Does
You
it
did.
add it?
Yeah, you just rolled really bad. So
Okay.
these things are moving all around. Let's see. Horace, what are you doing?
could I cast any spells or no?
Yeah, it's a surprise round. What are you going to cast?
Would light blind all of them or no?
No. You could cast it
Okay.
on one of them, and one of them could possibly be blind.
I'm just gonna attack the one that me and Thondon are flanking.
Okay, so you get a +2.
Who? 13.
That definitely hits. So that hits and that kills. So boop, that one's gone. Okay. And last but not least, Arnie, what are you doing?
Attacking to try to get out.
Okay.
Or could I move without getting attacked? Could Arnie move without dying?
No.
So they're
gonna
swarming. They're surprised right now. If you want to move, you can. Because they're not.
Arnie would like to move 8 here.
Okay.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yep. All right. That's fine. You can definitely do that. And that's all Arnie wants to do.
Well, could Arnie attack?
You can.
Arnie would like to attack this one.
You can. You got that beautiful pole arm. Boom. That definitely hits, and that will connect and take that one out. So that one is done. All right. So your surprise round is now over. So they've come out. They were in a panic. You started attacking them. Now they're coming back with a vengeance. Let's see. Who hasn't rolled initiative yet? Horace, go ahead and roll a d6, and we'll see who's got initiative in this fight.
This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna be painful.
You guys tie, so they get a 1 as well. So it's at least simultaneous. We'll let you guys go first, except Arnie. Your attack's going to go last, Arnie. Let's see. Are you planning on casting? I should have asked that before, but are you planning on it?
No.
Okay. And I'll let y'all go first. So, Arnie, we'll go in reverse order. What are you planning on doing? You at least can do your move right now. Your attack will go last.
There.
Okay. And Horace, what are you doing?
Get out of there, lads.
I think I'm just gonna wallop this one real hard.
Okay, go ahead and give it a wallop.
Yeah.
That will hit, and that will destroy it. They don't take much to kill, but they're not the easiest things ever to hit. They're not the toughest, but that's the way they go. Let's see. Thondon.
I guess I'll swing on the one in the corner right here.
Okay.
There we go. Swing away.
Our brave dwarves just missing like crazy.
Jesus.
Oakenshield, try to bring some glory back to the dwarven name. Because right now, the half-orc and the human are trashing y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
I'm going to attack that one.
Which one's that one? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Okay.
Guys,
That does not hit.
a cleric is doing better than battle-hardened dwarves.
That's true.
Very true. All right, so they're going to move and do their attacks. This one's going to fly past you, Arnie, and this one's going to fly up to you.
Oh, they're flanking you.
Okay. That one's going to move there, there. All right, so now I need to do attacks. So I'm going to go by each one of you so that I make sure I don't screw up. So Arnie, you're the first one. I need you to do 2 attacks. It was 8 last time, but they're flanking now, so it's going to be you need to roll 10s or better. So one of them's going to hit you and latch on again. This time it manages to like wiggle basically under your chainmail, your halberd, and it wiggles on and it's like latched onto your stomach and it's sucking away. You take 3 points of damage. Oop. How do I...
Okay.
This one is... Let's give it a red dot. That one. Jeez, stop. Okay, so that one's latched on. All right, we're going to go back to Horace. Horace, go ahead and roll. What's your armor class? Horace, are you there? Or is your mic off?
Yeah, sorry. It's 1.
All right, so they have... So you need to roll 4s or better. So go ahead and roll that 3 times.
3D 20. Ooh, just barely got it.
Just barely. And now 1 actually has position on you. So go ahead and roll 1 more d20, but this time you need a 6 or better.
Position?
Yeah, he's got flanking on you. Just like you had flanking on them, they can get flanking on you.
Wait, where's flanking on me?
1 right.
Any of them.
1 there, and then 1 there. That's flanking.
Oh, okay.
So this one up here, up top.
Yeah,
What?
that's what I was
A
thinking.
wall?
There's a wall between us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought that was that's not a wall, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, no, you're good. Roll just
All right.
1 more attack then. 4 or better. Sorry. So many of them, I got confused where their positioning was.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20, that's an expert dodge, so you get to roll an attack.
That thing is getting walloped with all of my power. Or some of my power.
All right, so you miss, though, with the comeback strike, but you do manage to dodge. All right, and now we have good old-fashioned...
You gotta hit me.
Yep, Thondon. So those 4 attack there. So you've got 3 of them on you, Thondon. And your AC was 1, correct?
My AC is 2.
2, so you need 5s or better.
5s are better. And how many are you attacking me?
3.
3, okay. So I'll just do what he did. D20s and 3.
5s are better. So they're all attacking and buzzing, but none are getting in there. And then same thing with Oakenshield, but your AC is -1, right?
Yes.
So you need 3s or better. Yep.
Woohoo.
You didn't get the 20. There's only 3 attacking you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, 4.
You know, because that one attacked Thondon. So
All right.
you got these 3.
I'm just
So I thought you
wondering,
said 4.
All right.
but with their size, would they be able to go into squares that others are already in?
They could. I'm just keeping it simple, though. I'm talking if I
Alright.
start stacking them, like it's just gonna go crazy. They are tiny,
Alright.
though. but I'm not going to worry about that. All right. Last but not least, Arnie, do you want to make an attack?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Real quick, which one are you attacking? There's one that's attached to you, and there's one that is not. But I would say, just from reason standpoint, you cannot use your pole arm versus the one that is attached to you.
I feel like you could just gut punch yourself and kill it.
Let's pole arm the one that is not attached.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
then next round, I don't want to use the pole arm, so I can attack before them if possible.
Yes, that'll work. All right, so go ahead and roll your pole arm attack.
Ouch.
Arnie, you're a beast. All right, so you definitely got this one. Bam! Overkill Central. You kind of take a baseball batter's swing and just whap, and it splats into the wall, and then slides down with a blood trail. But new round. So we need to roll initiative. I think we'll go back to Oakenshield.
Oh God.
6. 6.
Oh God. Ah!
Taza!
So, first things first, because it's attached to you, Arnie, it auto gets an attack. Actually, no, you won initiative, so you all get to go. When it gets to this round, if it's not dead, it will auto hit with an attack. All right, but you guys get to attack first.
What's your plus to hit, Horace? Like, because you can take the +2, the flanking +2 if you want.
Yeah, I have a massive amount of strength, so.
Well, maybe you don't. Maybe I need it then. I haven't hit shit. Okay, go. I mean, I was just gonna. One of us can hit this to flank it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do it real quick then. All right. Boom, boom, boom. +2. 2. Hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely.
That's the one that's flanked. That's the one in between me and Horace.
Yep. But you did 2 points of damage, so it is not dead.
Oh my gosh, son of a bitch.
They have 3 health, don't they?
They're relatively easy to kill, but they're not that easy to kill. So, this one, I'm going to have to use a different little color thing. He's green because he's been hit. All right. So you definitely connect, and you smack it, and it hits the ground, and then like, bzz, 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 and it starts like still wiggling and moving towards y'all. So it's still going, but it's been hit, and it doesn't look very good. All right.
Professor,
What's up?
one quick question I just kind of thought of.
Mm-hmm.
I got strength of 16, right? And is it +2 to attack and damage?
Correct.
Is that pluses already into the wall or no?
Yes, they are already calculated in the formula. The only pluses that you would put is for magical things by your weapon. So you have that +1 sword, so it gives them, that should have a 1 and a 1. But when I look at your attacks, it seems to be calculating right.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So
I guess
After you roll, you can see how it's calculated.
yeah, just hover over it. Go ahead and take a shot, Oakenshield. Let's see if you can get it this round. That definitely hits, and that definitely does enough. I assume you were still hitting this one?
Yes.
Okay, so that one is gone. Boop. And Horace, go ahead and make your attack.
I'm gonna hit this one by the door.
Okay.
And oh, that doesn't hit for once.
That does not, so you do miss. Arnie.
Arnie would like to use his yin yang sword. May the light guide him.
May it guide him. It did not guide him well. So Arnie like tries to like start stabbing at it on his chest. Arnie, go ahead and normally I don't do like critical fails, but the fact that
I
you're trying
think
to
you should.
stab something that's like on your chest and you critically failed, let's go ahead make a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Oh, to see if you hold your sword.
That's why I was saying you could just gut punch yourself and
So you failed
Yeah.
the dexterity save as well. So you don't stab yourself, but what you do is you kind of tear your chainmail a little bit, trying to get to it. So your AC is one higher until you get that chainmail fixed. So your AC goes up by 1. So you have a little bit of a torn problem with that chainmail. Now it's their turn to attack.
Arnie cannot change that on his character sheet.
You'll just have to remember.
Okay.
So whenever you tell me your thing, they're gonna do their moves and attacks. So Arnie, the thing automatically hits you that's on you because it's just sucking your blood, and you take 2 points of damage. And go ahead and roll. You need this round. You would need an 11 or better in order to not get hit by the other one.
Oh my god.
No. So he is attached as well. So now you got 2 sticking on you. And you will take 3 points of damage.
you're down, aren't you?
No.
So
I still got 5 health.
Oh wow.
the
It was 14 total. I was full health minus 1. So
those move in. Basically, all of you have 3 of them on you that are left. 3 and 3 and 3 is what I'm seeing. So go ahead and roll 3d20 each. So
I survived.
You're fine.
My AC is 2. What do I have to beat again?
This round, you only have to beat 3 or better. Tasso, you can do a strike back.
Shit.
You do get hit. One of them makes an attack on you, so I'll go ahead and I'll make it this one.
Okay, that definitely kills it.
That
Yeah.
does. Do you want the same
Which
spot that
one
you were
did you
attacking before?
kill?
Sure.
Boop. So that one takes it out. That one latches on to you for 1 point of damage.
Got it. 1 point. Good. Working on it.
And that is them.
So it's initiative rolling time.
Initiative. Horace, why don't you go ahead and roll it?
Okay.
Man, I'm rolling bad. These Stirges don't. Before
Are
I
we
tell you,
first?
before I tell you the initiative, do you want to cast?
No, not really.
Okay. Then
you sure?
I don't have any offensive spells.
All right. Then we will move in. You guys get to go first. So we will go in reversal order. Arnie, what would you like to do?
He wants the light to guide him once more. Let's try.
Gonna try. That will definitely do it. So you pop one of them. That's on you. And he gets popped. Horace, what are you doing?
I'm a wallop. I think I'm gonna wallop that guy by the door again.
Okay.
That doesn't hit either.
That does not hit. And Thondon, you've got the
I
one
will-
that you wounded, and you got the one that's stuck on you. What are you attacking?
I'm gonna try to stab the one on me because
Okay.
I don't want him attached to me. I mean that kind of makes sense.
That definitely hits and will pop him.
Sweet.
Boop.
So
Okay.
I'm just realizing by now, all of us are somewhat covered in blood, as well as the floor all around us.
This is
100%. Yeah.
This is
It
looking
looked
like a carnal house right now.
Yeah.
So, Oakenshield, you are still up.
I'm going to attack this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, we need to go to that cool lake after this and just
Take a-
unwind.
Anybody that comes in here would be like, what was this ritual?
So what sort of evil went on here?
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Dead. All right. So their attacks. Arnie, you're going to take damage automatically because he's latched on. You take 1 point of damage.
Ooh, sweet.
These things do a D4, I'm guessing.
I shouldn't tell you, but they do a D3. So
A D3?
D3. But if they
D6
latch
divided by
on, they don't have to roll to hit. So that's the nasty
It's
thing.
not physically possible, though.
You roll a
It's a
D6, and it's a one or
do
two.
the same, 2 and 4 the same, and 5 and 6 the same.
Yep. And the rest of you have 3 attacks each. So, what is it? Horus, you need 3s or better. What is it? 2s are better for Oakenshield, and 3s are better for...
Oh!
No.
That's a stinger.
Oh! Oh, that's pain!
So that wasn't good. And let's see. You're
At
fine.
least
I'm fine.
And you're fine. All right. So,
I
Horus,
should go down here.
you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Oh, no.
And you're latched onto by that one. And you're latched onto by that one. All right. And we got ourselves another round.
Do indeed.
Okay.
We need to
Horus,
go first.
are you going to cast?
Yeah, I'm casting.
What are you casting?
Cure Light Wounds.
Casting Cure Light Wounds. Okay, so that is what you are casting. And let me see something. Okay. And let's do a Thondon. Go ahead and roll a d6 for initiative.
All right.
Please go first.
This is the
Please
third
get
round
first.
I've rolled 1. All right.
nice.
I rolled a 6, so we're good.
Oh, yes!
Okay, y'all get to go first.
I have a question. Since they're attached to Horus, can I reach him? I can't reach him, can I?
No, they're technically really occupying his square.
Well, yeah,
So-
I figured. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll hit the. He still counts as a threatened square, right? So I'll finish off the one I wounded.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'll move all those ones that are attached onto people. That makes more
Yeah, I
sense.
figured that because you said they're small. I know.
They're like the size of a football. Damn, son!
Uh,
I think I overkilled the one that was wounded.
You did. You did.
you
did
should
a
be
lot.
able to get 2 for that one.
That's-
As a duo, there was no such thing as overkill.
You basically, it was like limping there on the ground. You just like step on it, like rub it into your boot a little, and it's gross.
Can I move next to Thondon?
Yeah, you can move. They're just gonna move with you.
Yeah. So they won't get attacks of opportunity?
No, they're on you attached.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna move next to him so he can help me get him off.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem. Good idea.
All right, so go ahead. Oh, actually, you can't move. You're casting. Casters
Oh,
can't
I
move.
can't?
Nope, casters can't move. You're there.
Okay.
Roll your d6 plus 1 for how much you heal.
Heal Arnie next.
You
3.
get
Oh,
3.
God. Okay. That's not what I was looking for, but that'll suffice.
Arnie, are you going to make an attack?
Yes, Arnie would like the light to continue to guide him in the name of Crom.
Good call. That'll hit.
Nice.
That will pop the one that is on you.
Okay, so the AC is 7.
So
You can move. Well, you're probably hurt pretty bad.
look at someone named Tasso paying attention. All right. Go ahead, Oakenshield.
So I'm going to attack that one.
I didn't see a blip, but
The
you know.
one.
The one next to the 6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit it.
Hey, Arnie, can you get in here?
That one is dead.
I think he's dead.
Okay. Definitely. That was about 2.5 his hit points. And so it's their turn to attack. The 2 that are on
Oh,
Horace
God.
auto do damage.
Oh, God.
So they do, what is that? That's 3 points of damage
Oh, thank God.
as they suck blood out of you. And then we've got 3 of them attacking Thondon and 2 of them attacking Oakenshield.
Got it.
Basically, it's
I'm okay.
you're fine, and then
You said 3.
2,
Three is
just
attacking
2
me?
versus you.
Yeah, 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a crit.
Yeah, 20. Hey.
Getting that counterattack. Go ahead and roll. Misses, but
Oh,
it's good help. All right, let's roll initiative. I believe it's Arnie's turn to roll initiative. So
Arnie,
yeah.
Arnie, please.
That's not
let's
bad.
see if I can roll okay this round. I go
No.
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Mm.
That's not gonna be good.
I might go down here.
Let's take a look.
I
all
might
right.
go down.
First off, let's see. Okay. What's there? Give me 2 seconds. All right.
Wait, what?
Oh, they're running.
Yeah. So you've killed over half their number. Like they've taken a quite the beating. So their morale.
Arnie can
I guess
But
there's no lead surge.
the 2 that are on Horus are not leaving because they're eating. So they are not paying attention to what that flock is doing. So they are going to go ahead and continue to suck blood.
I want to go up to
Arnie
him.
would also like to go up.
Punch.
Hold on, they go
Punch,
first. They go first. So
Yeah.
they're going to do 4 points of damage.
Oh, that brings me exactly to 0.
Exactly to 0. Well, exactly to
Yeah.
0
I
means
don't
that
think
we have to
0 is that
consult our chart.
We're still up. Right?
It brings me exactly to 0.
Go ahead.
Horace
and-
might be the unluckiest adventurer on this run.
Yeah.
Possible.
How many times has Horace gone down? Let's mark that down in the comments.
4? This is the 4th time, I think. It might be the 3rd time. I'm not sure. This is probably the third time I've gone down.
Since I got
Somebody
this
will be able to count.
All
I think
right.
since I got
So what do I have to roll? I feel a deep sense of fear.
Okay.
I don't think 0 is that bad. It's when you
your
go below 0.
So
Take your
you pass out. That's all it is right now. So
Oh, okay.
So for now, this is me you're talking to. So you're it's going to be something fun.
Get them off me.
All right, so I'll let each one of y'all take a shot, but they're sucking on an opponent. So if you're trying to be careful to not hit him, it's going to be a -2 to hit.
Just grab them and pull them off.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to let you do that, so it's still a -2 to hit.
Arnie's going balls to the wall pole arm, so
No, careful.
That's how you do
Arnie,
it.
I swear.
Go ahead and roll it, Arnie.
What's the negative?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the lowest roll where I will hit him?
What?
If you just go, if I just swing away, you know what I mean?
It's a -2. I'm talking. If you really screw the pooch, it's possible you could hurt him. But
Okay.
should Arnie go last?
it's just going to be
then?
difficult to hit them. So
Yes, Arnie.
the
go
difficulty
last.
to hit them will increase the amount of time that they will continue to drain blood from him.
What would I roll to trying to like pull the stinger out?
It would be just an attack roll, like with a -2, because they're going to try to avoid you. Yeah, I'm not going to make it too complex.
-2. -2.
Arnie likes stab, so
Hit him, Arnie. That's the way you do it.
I think
Oh,
-2
thank God, one of them's dead.
No,
Yeah, I rolled it.
it did 2 damage, so he heard it. So like he like bop.
What?
Oh fuck!
Did you roll a 1 there,
Oh.
Tasso?
Oh, please.
Boom! And a crit.
just trust Arnie to do the work.
Oh, God. But one of them is still on me.
I don't think you rolled correctly, Tasso. I think you put a 1 in there -2. It didn't roll dice, because I can't hover over it. Hold on, let me see. No. Just roll a d20, and we'll figure it out. Or just roll your sword attack, and it'll be...
It's a +1.
We'll figure that out. Then we'll -3
Yeah,
off the roll.
Just
Roll your sword attack, and we'll -3 off of it. So, no, you miss.
No.
So, basically, Arnie crushes one. Another one gets hit and takes damage. So, one of them is dead as you're doing this delicate surgery.
Yeah, delicate.
The next round, a really fat one is just going to, like, fly off, like, satiated that it got enough blood.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, then as soon as it leaves, I'm taking one of my healing potions and I'm giving it to him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we had healing potions.
Okay, so you got a good healing potion. Go ahead and roll 2d6 and add 1. And take the better of the 2d6.
Who?
Yeah, out of combat. So you get
alright.
4 hit points back.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
So you are suffering now for the next 10 days blood loss.
Oh, God.
So your maximum hit points is reduced by 1 for every hit dice you are. So what level are you?
I'm 3.
For me,
No. We're talking to Mr. Bloodloss here, Horace. What level
I
are you?
have 6 max health now.
Whoa, hold on. What level are you? 3?
3.
Yeah, so what's your max hit points?
9.
Yeah, now it's 6. So For the next 10 days, your max hit points is 6. As you've had so much blood drained out of you that
Bye.
Oh my god.
so that was fun.
This is
funny.
flawless.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, fun for whom, Ryan?
I always think it's fun.
What did we find in that smoker?
So I will say that after a little bit of that fire, you guys have to take 10 minutes. You have to take a 10-minute break after a combat, and then it's actually bumps up against your 10-minute break that you need to do for adventuring. So you guys take about 20 minutes to kind of like get yourself squared. A really drained and like pasty-looking Horus is there, and
I'm also covered in intense burns.
now the burns are gone now. Unless you want burn scars, you can have them, but like for the most part, your burns are cured. So you spent the time not doing that. But now you got 10 days of blood loss. So you can build up the red blood cells back in your system. Your bone marrow's got to do some overdrive. You see like a thunk come basically down, and it kind of like it looks like it's like mud and kind of like I don't know, maybe some feces and some sticks and some straw, and like it's probably the size of like also maybe like like 2 bread boxes that kind of like thumps into the fire, and it starts like starting to catch blaze a little bit.
Arnie, grab it out and pull it out. Or yeah, could I use the 10-foot pole to like push it away from the fire?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Doop, doop,
Oh,
doop.
okay.
So he pulls it out, like grabs it out of the fire. It's got a whole bunch of holes in it, and your best guesstimate is it probably was their nest.
I can't take my.
I'm gonna take my hammer and like give it a light tap to open it.
It like cracks open because it's been smoked, and it's been so it kind of cracks open and stuff like that. And throughout it, you see a lot of like bits and things, like things that have been collected. So there's bits of string, there's bits of little beads of glass. There's probably some hay. There's probably like maybe a couple little creatures that got sucked dry, like squirrels or something like that. But you also see 3 gems that are encrusted inside it as well.
Nice.
Cool. Is that all we see?
Yep, 3 gems.
3
Want
gems.
me to write it down? No. One of you guys get it.
Yeah, somebody write it down, but say who writes it down.
I'll write it down.
Horace wrote down 3 gems.
Sturgeon gems.
Sturgeons. Sturgeons are a fish. These are sturges.
Oh, well, okay. Stirges gems. And 3 of them.
So
I think a single one. All right, you got it. Yeah, never mind.
Well, what we'll do is you guys can talk if you want, but I'm going to take a 5-minute bio break. It's 9:25, so we'll be back at 9:30. I'm going to grab water and use the restroom real quick. So, all right.
So Horace,
Do the same thing.
Horace, I think it was like one of them is called a Stirge.
Yeah.
A bunch of them are Stirges.
So I'm just gonna suggest. Oh, it's with an I. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna suggest that we go to that pond and wash off all this blood.
True.
That is like all I can suggest.
Arnie was pretty beat up. He has 4 health, 4 hit points.
How about I heal you? I'll heal you when he gets back.
Gracias. Thank you.
And I'll be right back.
All right. Anybody else there?
Hello?
Hello.
Yo. What are you planning on doing? Wait, who's talking?
Oh, sorry. What are we gonna do after that? Like,
Yeah, you did say you wanted to go to the fountain.
yeah, just to wash off. Oh,
That was that was
door?
back through B.
No, it was what is it? Basically, we went out through D, and then we just keep going that way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. Just keep going this way, like further this way.
and it's on map B.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we gonna first explore this door and over here, and then go to like get cleaned up and stuff?
Yeah, sure. We still gotta go and get that wasp nest stuff.
Yeah, and we gotta see what in the world is right here.
Yeah, and then there's another door right over here too.
Yeah. But I have a real good feeling what is in here, and I don't like what's in there.
Arnie's up for combat, so he's down to go in here.
What I think it is either like a bone golem or something, or like a supernatural spirit, or something that just devours everything.
I don't think it's a bone column because they do make a lot of noises. I would have heard something.
Yeah, fair. So maybe it's a ghost. I have silver.
Could just be some weirdo.
That's getting over bones without causing noise.
He could just be standing by the door waiting for us. Like, he could be listening too.
I'm thinking it's probably something flying and invisible. Oh, fuck, it's Pixies. Could it be Pixies? Oh. But, okay, so this room right here is only like 2 spaces wide, right? It's a 2x3.
Which one?
There's another door down here. Arnie wants to
This
check
one.
it out before we go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm thinking this is a 2x3, and then this is an open area.
It's a possibility. All right. So,
We're covered in blood, right?
pretty much.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah.
Horace had a pretty good idea to where he wanted to go a little further into the walls, and we found a lake last time, and we wanted to wash off in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to go further into the
Not right
Fox
now.
Canyon? Oh,
Yeah,
later.
not right now.
Not right yet, but at some point. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So because you got Stirge guts all over you.
Yeah.
We do have Sturge guts all over us, especially Horace.
And
And
Arnie.
Arnie does too.
Yeah. Whoever killed the most Stirges has the most guts on them.
Arnie got 6. Who else kept count?
Oh no,
I
I did not kill that many. I think I killed 3.
I killed 3, maybe 4.
I didn't count, so.
So,
Oakenshield's
should
a
we-
gentleman. He doesn't count the dead Sturges.
Arnie's a brute. He has a list of everything he's killed this run.
Okay,
All right.
so what I'm thinking is we go to number 5, someone opens the door, and I just bombard the room with light. Do you guys think that would be an okay plan?
If you want to get in there, a dwarf can get you in there. I will go give it my all.
Is that the plan?
I mean, because, like, all I want to do is see if we can hear something react to a sudden burst of light in the room.
Okay.
You know?
Are you going to try to open the door, Thondon?
Sure, I'll give it the old college try.
So, yeah, at this point, the door is stuck. It was not stuck before, but it is now stuck. So you will definitely have to give it some muscle in order to get it open.
Okay.
Arnie would like to do it.
Like you can do it too. My strength.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Horace, could you give me a little oomph on the health?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to heal you. Yeah.
Okay. You could do that with your downtime that you guys had like 20 minutes, basically. Go ahead and roll 2d6 and take the higher and add 1.
Yep. 2d6. 1. 5.
5 points. 5 points
All
back to
right.
Arnie.
Yeah.
For those in the crowd that might be wondering why they're rolling 2d6, for out of combat healing, for magical out of combat healing, I allow people to roll like with advantage or roll 2d6 and take the better, but in combat you still roll the normal amount. House rule. All right.
So, Thondon, you want to allow
Go ahead. Sorry.
Arnie?
I'll move over.
Yeah, because Arnie has the highest strength out of all of us.
Sounds good.
All right. Are you gonna bust the door in?
Open stuck door. Yeah.
Okay. You kick the door in, and it's it's a room. It's full of bones, and it's there. What now? What are you doing?
Arnie is not going in.
So nothing happens if we wait a second.
How long are you waiting?
You guys want to wait like 10 seconds?
Arnie would like to move here while you guys wait.
Arnie kicks the door in, and then he moves to the side.
Yeah.
I would take a step in, but kind of like have my shield kind of open and kind of like looking around, like here, like up here, kind of quickly.
Okay.
And
So
like,
you're like looking around. So it looks like beyond just the pile of bones, there's a lot of decrepit adventuring gear in here. So there's like a backpack, but it's blown out whole, and there's maybe some rotting rope, and there's a rusted out like crowbar, and there's just a bunch of like crap in here. Go ahead and make a saving throw versus wand.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
against what?
Wand.
Wand.
Yeah, there's a magician in there.
Okay, so you succeed.
Nice.
So basically, a bone, like one of like a femur, basically like floats up in the air and flies straight at you, and you dink it with your shield. You're like pink, and you kind of like bounces off your shield, and you hear something scream at you gutturally, like "Get out!"
And what direction?
The bone came from over here.
Arnie says no.
You want me to talk with them?
All right, so
Can
hold on. Let's start going in a little bit of an order. So Oakenshield, that happened. I'm gonna do Arnie. You're just yelling like, "No, we're here to stay." Is that yes?
Arnie would like to say, no, you get out.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to go well.
Thondon, are you doing
we're
anything in
gonna
particular? Thondon, are you doing anything at this point? Or are you just hanging out?
I'm probably looking around where the voice came from because I'm not in the room.
Yeah, it just seems to emanate from the room.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I'll drop the sword.
Horace, you're doing anything in particular?
I'm following the leader. I mean, if we're going to find the voice, I'll go find the voice.
Okay. All right.
I think what I'm gonna do is oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna speak up and say before we leave, is there anything we could do for you? You sound like you're not having the best of luck in there.
Arnie has food.
So, roll. I'm sorry. This is for Oakenshield. Please roll a d6 for me. You want to get a 1 4 or better. That's not what you got. So, basically, you're like looking around and stuff like that, doing like that, and the door starts slamming shut like hard, and it pushes you into the room, and you are basically in the room, and the door is shut, and your compatriots are outside. And then, like, you start hearing voices around you, like, they're like, he wouldn't leave. And then you hear, like, remember the cackling you guys heard a couple, like, that would have been, like, one of the first times you heard? You start hearing that cackling. Go ahead and make 4 saving throws versus wand.
Oh, God.
Only Oakenshield?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
So, another, like, skull, like, gets flung at you, and you block it with your shield, and then, like, a rusted-out lantern gets flung at you, and it hits you in the side of the head, and you take a point of damage. And then, like a wooden chair leg comes flying at you, and you duck and manage to get out of the way. And then, like, that rusted-out crowbar I talked about like starts whirling at you and hits you in like the knee, and you take another point of damage. And like, he wouldn't leave. Get out of my home. And
how much total damage?
2.
How much?
So the
Let's
door.
rush in and try to arrest this bastard.
Arnie, open the door. I have an idea.
Let's go.
Can I see with my dark vision?
You don't see anything. You see absolutely nothing in the room.
Yeah, Arnie, open the door quick.
Can Arnie do that? Jim?
I want to.
Well, give it a second. So you guys are getting over there into position to kick the door in. What are you doing?
I want to have my lantern, kind of start my lantern on.
Yeah, you definitely can. So,
when we get this door open, we gotta go in.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start your lantern up.
Yes.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, this is going to be why you guys are trying to kick the door in and everything like that. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me. You succeed. So you see, like, you more hear than see because you're kind of in the darkness at this point. Something like being whipped at you, being thrown, in essence, at you. It's probably another bone. It might actually be an entire rib cage, but it wasn't aimed at you. It was aimed at your lantern. And you managed to move the lantern out of the way and kind of like put your shield in front of it as you're trying to like light it up. And you do manage to get it lit. So the room is lit now to you.
Okay. Do I see something now?
No,
What do you see with your dwarven eyes? Nothing.
nothing. Go ahead, Arnie, and roll to open the door. But you were at a -2 penalty.
Nope.
Oh,
The door seems to be more stuck than it was before. So Arnie like gives it a good old fashioned kick, and it like stays still. In fact, you hurt your knee. You're like like as you gave it a kick, and like it locks. You don't take any damage, but boy does that sting as you give it a good kick. So now you're like banging on the door. So you hear your compatriots outside banging on the door, and they can't get in.
is it a wooden door?
I scream at them, stop.
Okay.
Why?
He yells from
And
inside, "Stop!"
Listen to him.
Here,
And I kind of like have my sword kind of down, but my shield kind of still up. And goes, we meet no home. I want to leave now.
Sure. Go ahead and do a go ahead and do a saving throw versus breath weapon. That type of a save.
It's gonna blow him out the door, isn't he? Isn't it? Yeah.
So basically, you're like, we just want to leave. We want to leave. Blah blah blah. And the door flings open like with great force and hits you basically in the face. And then it kind of slides open as you're like doing that. You take a point of damage from getting hit in the face with a door. And you hear the roar behind you again, like, "Get out of my home!"
I kind of like get kind of like slowly back away towards the door, and kind of like close the door behind me.
Okay, you do.
No, I'm not smart enough.
So that door is you as you're like kind of backing out and slowly closing the door, you feel it forcefully slam shut.
Huh.
I just say to the group, "Okay, we can go."
Okay, we can go. We're good.
This is one of the few times I wish I had a normal turn undead spell.
We can go.
Okay.
Arnie,
I want to get that loot though. You guys want to go?
We're going to the next door.
Yeah.
Here,
Sure.
door down here. Arnie would like to get behind somebody so he can starve.
Yeah, I'll go. Is it? Are you opening the door again, Arnie?
We need to switch positions.
Actually, guys.
Since you're there, you can kind of see right around the corner. It's a spiral staircase that goes up.
Nice.
Oh. Actually, Arnie.
Yar.
Do you guys trust me?
Nar.
Does everyone else except Arnie trust me?
What are you planning to do?
Okay, so I kind of want Arnie to kick the door open again, and I just cast light in the room because it seems like they deeply hated light.
Very true.
And I'm thinking it's probably just going to make them not be able to do anything.
We couldn't even get into the room with 2 people, however.
Well, we don't have to get in. We just have to cast light into it.
And which room?
Oaken
Into
Crew?
5.
Yeah, the room we just came out of.
Yeah.
You can go in, bro. I'm staying out here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's not asking for you. He's asking for Arnie.
Yeah, I'm just asking for Arnie to break down the door. I could give him an axe so that he can permanently break it down.
Like I said, you can do that.
If you want to
Arnie
spend
likes
10
breaking
minutes with
doors.
an axe, you can definitely break the door down with an axe.
Yeah.
Arnie likes breaking doors.
Yeah, here's an axe. Go to town.
So are you going to physically
breaks-
beat a door down?
Arnie breaks down the door. He can't resist.
Okay. So you guys are going to spend 10 minutes busting up a door, being really loud. I'm going to stress that.
Can you guys guard us while we do this insane plan?
Arnie would also like to yell to be extra loud
Okay.
Why?
because you made me do this.
Okay. So what are the other two of you doing while these guys are kind of beating on a door?
I'm just gonna stand guard to see who comes a looking.
Arnie's just.
Okay, so you shatter the door. Like I said, it takes you about 10 minutes to really like bust it down so you can like kind of get a hole and get in there. All right. You have a broken door in front of you into a room that's semi-lit by Horace's lantern.
Oh wait,
Arnie would like to back up and give it to Horace.
I'm going to cast light right here.
Okay.
He's over here. He's over here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but like
Go-
I
go
can
ahead.
only see right to here. All right.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for initiative.
Great.
Oh, okay.
No, I rolled really
Nat
good.
6.
Nice.
Yeah, you rolled good. All right, so your light's going to go off. So basically you go, hey, to the forge, and I bring forth the flames and the light. And basically the room, like, goes into light. So the room is lit up, and it's got a bunch of light in it. Go ahead and roll a saving throw versus wand,
Can we see the guy?
Horace. You don't see anything in the room
Mm.
beyond what I've described already.
Hmm.
So Horace, roll.
Oh.
So basically, one of the shattered pieces of the door, like the handle, flies up off the ground and smacks you in the jaw for 1 point of damage. And you hear a scream like, "Leave my house!"
Another one.
Horace might have been right. It's a ghost. A ghosty boy.
Yeah, a ghost. And if I had turn undead, I could kill it. But I only have a holy water and a holy symbol.
Arnie has an alarm.
For those in the crowd, we decided that Horace, being a follower of the faith of Vulcan, being a forge cleric, would not have turn undead as regular, but he could turn constructs. So if you're wondering why he can't turn undead, that is why.
Yeah. Kind of biting me in the ass now, but oh well.
It's your choice. You called it. When you guys run into a construct and you can turn it, you're going to be like, man, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
6 1, hey, half a dozen another.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all spent some time banging on a door. What to next?
Yeah, let's just go.
What? You made me beat down that door for no reason?
Hey, you got another door under your belt.
All right, there you go. All right. Okay, that's 9 now. You're correct.
You
Go
should
up the spiral staircase.
you should really start a new list, Arnie. Like that's a destroyed door, not an
Yeah.
opened door. So you now have 8 open doors and 1 destroyed door.
All right. I've just been making all doors.
Just any door is coming down. Okay.
We gonna open this room, I'm guessing.
Any door that loses a fight to Arnie is getting marked down on the list.
Okay. Arnie, are you gonna kick this door in? Or are you gonna check the handle? Or what?
100% I'm kicking that door in. What do you
All right.
mean?
Wait. God.
Nah, nope. I'm going for it. It's
Oh,
in there.
God.
So
Mark it down for 10.
you kick open the door. Boom. It appears to be a long ago ransacked closet. So, it looks like they might have had. There's like the broken remains of a bucket, a snapped off mop. There's probably some like moth eaten, clothing and stuff like that, like cloaks or something like that were probably in here. So that's really what this is. It looks like an old closet.
Arnie would like to search it if he could, just for any old thing.
Okay. Like I said, you can take a look around. You can spend a little time here taking a look. I was talking beyond what I've described, nothing really. Like I said, everything in here, this looks like it was ransacked a long time ago. Like this was one of those places that a lot of people probably came and just went through here almost immediately.
Mm. Arnie would like to go to number 5 and ask what happened to the closet over here.
Oh, God.
no.
Are you going to go into number 5?
Not into, but the door's open, so I could just like yell in, right?
So when you go back, the door is there.
Ah, man.
It's all together again, and it's there.
Do we have like a piece of paper and a quill and some ink?
Yeah,
something?
I do.
Yeah, you got all the time in the world.
Arnie would like to write a note.
Okay.
Are you even literate?
Yeah.
You can read and write.
10 intelligence.
Arnie's
13 wisdom.
Arnie's not the he's not the dimmest bulb out there.
All right.
So Arnie, you're writing a love letter, we'll say. What are the other 3 of you doing while Arnie is writing it?
That is literally what I was gonna say. I was like, to you, love Arnie.
So what are the other 3 of you planning on doing while Arnie is writing a letter?
You guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah, we'll go up the spiral staircase.
Okay, so you guys start heading up the spiral staircase.
Or at least just like get ready on the stairs and wait for him to come over.
Maybe see what's on the next flight.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab you 3. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong command. All right. Let me move you guys into more appropriate locations. So you guys are on these stairs. You start walking up the stairway, and you come into another large kind of battlements room. It's on that second floor.
Oh,
So-
there's a door right there.
And there is a door. So it is definitely there.
Arnie's jealous.
Oh, Arnie, And basically, it's, a bunch of cobwebs, debris. There's a turned over, table. A bunch of ruined garments that are hanging on, on the wall on pegs. And then over here, dang it, I keep going on the wrong thing. Over here is a bunch of like clothes that have been that look like they've been discarded.
I want to check for traps.
Okay, so you're gonna start looking around for that.
Yep.
All right. I assume everyone else is either staying still or also what is everyone doing that? What's going on?
Sure.
Okay. I'm talking dwarves have a good knack at that. Horace, are you going to do the same thing? You can still do it. You're just not as good.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
you're Thondel,
just wait.
Horace.
Oh, right.
Horace is our cleric. Horace? Yes. Gage, is your mic on?
I keep forgetting to turn it back on. I am really sorry.
It's okay.
It happened. It's the sleep, bro.
Yeah, I'll check for traps as well.
Okay, so all of y'all are checking. Let me roll.
But what do you mean by armaments hanging on the walls?
I didn't say armaments. I said
Oh.
there are battlements. This is where the battlements are, where like people can shoot arrows and fight away sieges and stuff like that.
I
part of the battlements. So you guys are gonna go searching around looking for traps. So I'm gonna spread you all out in the room. After you guys spend some time there, no, you don't seem to find any traps.
Okay.
Real quick, back to Arnie. So you write your letter. What are you going to do with it?
Just slip it under the door so
Okay.
our friend can find it.
Okay. And then you're going to go upstairs?
Arnie loves you, heart, smiley face, and then he goes upstairs, yeah.
Okay. So, boom, you are upstairs. They are searching around looking for stuff. Is there something you would like to do, Arnie, during that time frame?
Yes, try to look through one of the battlements to see what I can see.
It looks out over the... So this over here is where you came from, and this is deeper into the valley. Or the box canyon, I'm sorry.
All right. And there's a door here.
And there is a door there, and there's like a big pile of clothes over here.
Is nobody else searching the clothes?
No one is.
We're searching for traps.
Arnie wants to go straight for the clothes. You guys can search for traps. You guys can...
So the clothes are unusual because they're the only thing in here that's not completely moth-eaten and totally, like aged. As you kind of go through the clothes, you find out it's a dead body. There's actually a human female. She's dressed in a cloak, and her just draped out, but she's very gaunt and thin. And you see a very recognizable pucker mark on her. You have one on your stomach and one on your back. So you see that
dry.
And yeah, so she's there, and she's very dead.
Can I search her for any identification or any items that she may have?
Yeah,
because that may be what's in 5.
They don't have. She doesn't have any ID. That wasn't a thing. But she does have a pouch that's tucked away in her girdle. And the pouch. You can take the pouch if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay. You have a pouch.
What's in the pouch?
Would you like to open the pouch?
Arnie would like to open it towards Horace.
Okay. So he kind of opens it up. Horace, you can see that there is 10 gold pieces in it and a gem.
Nifty.
You can get your first choice out of the 10 GP or the gem.
I'll take another gem.
All right. Arnie would like the 10 GP.
Dead witch gem.
You automatically think she's a witch? Where did that come
She
from?
has a cloak.
Cloaks automatically equal witches.
Yeah, cloaks automatically equal witches or wizards. Obviously.
Does the cloak look special in any type of way? Or
No, I'm talking. It's grimy and it's just less rotten than everything on here. So this thing looks like it's been abandoned for a really long time. She looks like she might have died here within the month.
All right.
She's not wearing any armor, right? Just normal clothes.
Just traveling clothes, yes.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
Yeah,
Definitely a witch.
definitely.
That breeds of witch. I bet she weighs, what is it?
You know what?
Less than a
Arnie
duck.
Arnie does not take the 10 GP, and he would split it up and give it to the other two compatriots, 5 GP each.
Okay, the two dwarves. You guys can get 5 gold each.
Okay.
With the only exception that Arnie gets to break the next door.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Your claim to fame.
There we go.
Okay. So you guys spent some time in here. You don't find any traps. You definitely found the dead body in here, and then that's it. So what's your plan going forward?
There's a door right here, right?
There
Break
is.
the door. Break
Well,
the
Hold
door.
on.
There's a door.
Hold on. I had a morally gray thought, and I just I'm not gonna do it, but I just want to know if
Hold
it's
on.
an option
As
in case
GM,
we ever.
I'm gonna just say that I'm scared right now. This is when people are like, "I've got these morally great thoughts." You know, I am a professor of ethics, right? Like that's part of my job. So-
Okay, so I have purified food and liquids, right?
Right.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do it. But in case we're starving out in the wild, would it be a feasible option?
You're going like you're literally putting me in a moral quandary here. You're like, ethics professor, is it okay
Yeah.
to eat dead people?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
And then you're just like, well, what if
You're cheating.
I really need to. I
What if
really
you
need
crash
to.
landed and you were dying of starvation?
Right. So there's a lovely movie about this that was made in the 90s. I can't remember its name right now, but it's about a soccer team who gets crashed in the Andes and they have to eat people. So I think it's called Alive.
It was based on a true story, too,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So go watch that movie and then write a 2,000 word paper for me, and then we'll have a conversation.
Hey, if Arnie gets 3 levels, he will do that.
All right. So, what are we doing beyond thinking about
Break the
cannibalism?
door.
All right. So Arnie's going to break a door.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
he would
Do you
love
even want to test if it can be opened?
Arnie doesn't test. Let's go.
Oh God.
He just kicks. All right. So you open up the room.
Of course he opens up the room. Wait, he did fail once. So
Yeah.
Arnie would like to apologize on his one failure.
So you open up the room, and it looks like it's a common area. I'm talking it's some place that they would in non I'm sorry, it's not it's a barracks. That's what I meant to say, not a common area, but a barracks. And the there's basically there's signs of a lot of water damage and rot that are basically throughout the entire room that are problems.
Is the floor wooden?
Yes.
Oh God, no. Is the ceiling broken in?
Yes, there's a gaping hole in the ceiling.
Yeah. Wait, are there like beds and stuff in here and like?
Yeah, but a lot of them are really water damaged and nasty. Like,
And
a lot of
are
them
there,
have suffered due to being exposed to a lot of the elements.
Are there those like you know, like at the bottom, like at the very end of beds, sometimes they have those little chests. Yeah,
Right.
lockers.
No,
Do they have those?
there's no foot lockers here. So
Okay.
if there were, they've been taken out. The spot that you see here is basically where there's heavy water damage. Because if you look straight up, like I said, that's where the hole in the roof is. And there is a set of stairs here that's going up to a hatch door that goes to the roof. And there is another door over here.
Can I walk in one squeal?
As you walk in, the floor begins to groan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What is this over here?
It's a door.
Oh, all
What
right.
do you think's over there, Gage?
Well, I know it goes to a room like in here, and that goes into this room. So
Sorry, horse.
Hi.
Gage.
You would know that whatever is in this room or whatever's in this spot in the middle is what's over the murder pit.
yeah,
You remember you saw holes in the ceiling of the murder
Or the
pit thing?
portcullis.
Yep. So you would guess that's where the room has to be located because it's pretty much the only thing you haven't explored. So by process of elimination, that would have to be it.
Could Artie see up the murder hole if he moves to the side of it?
No, the
It's
murder
not
holes
a
would.
murder hole.
This is just a hole in the roof due to damage.
Okay. Then never
Murder
mind. Yeah,
holes would
Artie
be-
would like to just move in and see what's up with the room.
Okay.
No,
So as you start moving, like I said, the floors start groaning and creaking.
Can I go up the stairs?
You can. The stairs seem solid.
Okay.
Hey, Arnie.
Arnie would like to move the 10-foot pole around wherever he is, like all of this around him, because he feels as though he is unsafe right now.
Arnie,
So, when
I'm
you're
gonna
tapping
talk to the
around-
grappling hook.
This square right here falls out like poof, as you're tapping around, like a piece of it just falls down to another floor.
And I actually go, hey, Arnie, and as I am doing that, kind of take my rope out and toss one end to him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Arnie has rope. So what did you toss to him, Oakenshield?
One end of my rope.
Yeah, he tossed one end of rope to you so that you could just hold on to it in case it.
So that
Arnie-
square
Arnie-
basically has fallen through
Arnie-
to the next level.
Okay, Arnie uses his 10-foot of rope to tie Oakenshield's rope to him and make it more secure.
So what is it? Out of that hole, Arnie, you get smacked in the face
With a bone!
No, with a piece of paper.
Oh, is it
Oh,
the
the paper!
Is it the paper that I wrote to him? Oh my gosh! Does it say "Love you, heart, Arnie"? Smiley
Yes.
face.
But the smiley face has an X through it. It
Nice.
looks like it's been done
Oh,
with
yeah.
dirt.
Does Arnie take any damage?
No, it's a piece of paper. So
Okay. You know, it does have some acid and blood on it, so you never know.
yep.
So
That's hilarious.
So if I threw a grappling hook, would I be able to hook it onto the handle of the door?
You can attempt.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attempt.
So I'm just going to say that endeavor is going to take a little while. I'm just going
Yeah.
to say that it's going to take 10 minutes. And that would lead you to the 50-minute mark. So you would have to take a 10-minute break. Otherwise, you guys would be pushing it. Do you want to break or push?
Break.
Let's break, yeah.
And I'm about to break.
Yeah, you're gonna break or
10
out.
o'clock.
Anything you want in me. Give me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
So you guys are good. So you take your 10-minute rest. So basically, you have a grappling hook now that is attached to the door over there, to the handle of it. So it took you, a while to get that to happen, but I'm just going to say it happens with enough tries.
So if I pull on it, will the door open, or is it completely locked?
You won't know until you pull it.
I'm gonna gently tug on it a little bit.
Okay.
Can Arnie? Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that. Sorry.
So the door you start pulling on it, and let me see. Let's see if it's stuck or not. You pull it open, basically. Boop.
Oh.
And it opens.
Is it still basically a structural support point that I can use?
I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean?
If I fall through the floor, will it keep me from falling completely?
You don't know.
Great.
So I'll reveal a little bit of this room because you got a little bit of light going in. Oh, whoops.
Oh wait, so Horace is all the way up here? And
No, he's got a
I'm
rope.
right here. I have a grappling hook going to the door, holding it
okay.
Yeah.
Arnie was gonna check to see if everything was clear to move around over here, so you guys could move up to me.
You know for a fact, Arnie, it's not stable. So anyone moving across that area, there's going to be a risk that something's going to break.
All right. So not even the 10-foot pole would be able. It's a risk going over each tile.
It's a risk going over, walking through this area. What I'll say is you're able to kind of use the pole to tap out stronger places. So I will make the chance that it would collapse less.
All right. So they could theoretically follow Arnie for the better.
Possibly.
But there's not a single one of them that doesn't weigh a lot more than you. I think you're big, you're a big, strong half-orc, but the fact that every single one of them is in plate mail, and you're not, that's a big difference in weight.
All right.
Especially Horace, because he has about 7,000 pounds of gear.
I feel as though Arnie is relatively lightest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Other than Thondon.
Yeah.
Thondon might be pretty light because he's a.
Well, they're both
fighter.
they're both dwarves, and what is it? And they're both dwarves in plate mail. There's pretty
All
much
three of them are dwarves then. Isn't
No.
Oakenshield the dwarf as well?
Oakenshield is, but Horace is not. Horace is a human.
I'm a human.
Okay, sorry about
I'm
that.
a human laden down like a pack animal.
He's a
I was
human
thinking-
who worships the
I was
forge.
thinking about your last character. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
His last character was a dwarf.
He got destroyed by some goblins.
Digested is more appropriate.
Yeah.
Stabbed.
So I think I'm gonna let the rope go slack so that the grappling hook falls off the handle, and I pull it back.
Okay.
So who's gonna go in there?
Arnie
I'll
would
go in
love
there.
to.
I don't care. Well, or Arnie will break down things.
I guess I will.
If there's a door, Arnie wants to be there.
I mean, Arnie's already halfway across, so I feel like we should let him.
Okay.
He's the lightest, theoretically, and the largest.
So are you gonna? Who's move? Real quick, we're gonna start in order, because I gotta kind of have an order to this. So it looks like Oakenshield's trying to make a move. Oakenshield, are you gonna start walking across?
Yeah, I was gonna walk up, but as soon as Owen says Arnie's going to do it, I kind of stop.
Okay, so Arnie, are you gonna go first?
Arnie would love to.
All right, go ahead.
Checking
Roll.
with the pole. each
Roll it.
and every.
Roll a
Step.
d6 for me, Arnie.
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to make it over there just fine. You're right at the door. The spots right by the door, they're pretty solid.
Cool.
Oh wait. Do we have? Huh.
Is that around the hole as well, or is that just the?
No, just up here by the door.
Okay. All right.
So you could enter the door and you'd be fine. You know where you're at now, you're basically in the clear. But anywhere kind of south of you is problematic.
Arnie's excited because he can get good footing to smash the door.
Okay. Well, you do know that the door is unlocked.
Well,
Yeah.
he likes to smash doors anyway.
It already is open.
Okay.
That's not part of his phenomena.
That's not how he rolls. All right. So are you kicking that door in?
Not yet.
Okay. Is anyone else going to venture across?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
I'm not. I'm
All right.
definitely not.
Thondon, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
All right.
The right side looked rather good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh God.
that's the problem one. So,
Arnie has
Thondon,
rope. Arnie has rope. Can you throw him some rope?
you go here, and you're like, I'm gonna make it, and then
Oh God.
it's
Geronimo.
Arnie has rope. Arnie has rope. Arnie has rope.
he has rope, but so
Can I grappling hook him?
Oh, snap. You fell down.
So you fall
Yeah.
down into there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
That-
really bad.
That's not fun for you.
It's only one floor, so you don't really take too much damage. I'm going to say you take a point of damage just from falling, like,
Okay.
one floor. It's not the biggest fall. You also, like, you don't fall instantly. It's not like a wah! And, like, you go right. It's kind of like wood starts snapping. You're like, oh, shit. And, like, wood starts snapping. You're like, damn it. You start trying to grab things, and then you just kind of like, fuck. And, like, halfway down, like, you do that. So you take, like, a point of damage.
I tell
But you're in that room full of bones.
Oh no, not this place again.
Oh, no.
So
I'm gonna toss down some of my rope to you, and I'm
Alright.
just gonna yell, "Get the hell up here!"
If he can't get up, we have to go down. We have to
Yeah,
save him.
yeah. You will have to break. Well, I mean, I guess I could because I
Arnie
have
will
a
jump down
crowbar.
first. It doesn't. Arnie will be the first into combat. Arnie doesn't care.
Yeah, so I throw down some of my rope to him and just scream at him, "Get back up here!" Because
Okay, I'll grab the rope.
all right,
You
so
will
he
be saved
throws
regardless.
rope down, and basically you're going to start trying to crawl up it. Go ahead and make 4 saving throws versus wand for me. There.
It'll be fun.
well, I mean, you're a dwarf, so you should have a bit of resistance to that, right?
You know what?
Okay.
Let's throw some oil down there and burn him.
No,
No, after
there's
he gets
also
up.
a
After he gets
venture
up.
here down there.
All right.
He threw my "I love you" back in my face. He deserves to get burned.
Not particularly, and he won't get burned without
All right.
holy water.
So a bunch of bones and random garbage around the room starts flying at you as you're climbing the rope up. For the
Yeah.
most part, it's just hitting you, and you're just like, I'm a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. Like, I'm thick. I'm thick. I'm thick. But one of them, like, as you turn, catches you in the nose and pops you in the nose, and you have, like, a bloody nose from getting hit with, like, a wrist bone. And you hear a bunch of screaming and cackling. And you take 1 point of damage from that as you're climbing back up.
Right. I'll be like, I'm leaving, you stupid bloody ghost. Leave me alone.
So
Does
you're,
any of that stuff come out of the hole? Up out of the hole?
no, he's just like, climbing up. So you're able to make it over to here after that. After that fiasco.
Nice.
All right. Anyone else crossing?
I'm not.
Okay. So
I'm the heaviest of all of us.
all right.
Oak and Shield, you coming?
We've got two groups across a gap. Maybe eventually you'll become,
Not
like the squirrels separated by a canyon.
Is over here safe? Like, is over here structurally sound?
No, the whole area is pretty unstructurally sound.
Okay.
Due to just years and years of weather.
it's only still got the rope.
Yeah, he's still got the rope wrapped around him.
Okay.
Okay. So, Owens, do you want to go first before me?
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna. What's the difference between silk rope and regular rope?
Just the weight.
Okay. I'm gonna toss some of my silk rope over to Thondon and Arnie,
Okay.
and basically I'm just gonna tell them I'm really heavy, so both of you should probably hold that.
Okay, so Clanky McGee's gonna go across.
Yeah, and I wrap it around my waist.
Roll a
Planks
d6.
Huh?
Roll a d6.
To move. Okay. 3. Oh God, I'm falling.
All right, so the ground holds.
Oh wait, what it does?
Yeah, it holds. You make it across.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, well,
Arnie
once
would
again,
like to throw some rope across to Oak and
Don't
Shield.
you remember? It's already around your waist.
Exactly. So
all right. I assume you're doing the same thing with Oak and Shield, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Oak and Shield, go ahead and roll me a d6.
D6.
Yep. All right. Oak and Shield's able to make it across too.
I
Okay.
did.
All right. So you guys have kind of crossed that chasm, and you're there. Arnie, are you going to kick the door in?
yes.
Okay.
It's already open.
Well, now it's more open.
It's extreme. It's extremely open.
We know we've been here.
All right, so you open the door, and it opens up to. These are basically like little hatches. That's what you end up seeing in the room, and they each have like a little lever by them, and they have a bunch of rocks piled in them, like big, heavy kind of rocks. Like the size of a human head kind of rocks, and like if you pull that lever, it's just going to open up and dump the rocks.
Let's open all the levers.
No.
Why? Drop
Because
all the rocks.
if someone tries to attack through that portcullis, this is our best defense.
Oh, but we're not gonna be up here.
There's also 2 cranks for what you assume is probably the portcullises. The portculli, I guess. I don't know.
They're both broken open though, aren't they?
Correct. You would assess with your knowledge of making stuff and forge. Odds are these cranks wouldn't work, even if they were still functional. Like the rope was good and the crank still worked. It probably wouldn't you couldn't crank it up into the slot because the portcullises have been busted open.
Yeah.
Up to you guys.
Is there anything else in here?
No, that's pretty much it.
How about do you guys do the doors want to check for traps?
I will.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't this the room the goblins jumped out of?
Yes. Yes, this is.
Yeah.
That door is closed, right?
Arnie wants to break it.
No, you don't want to break that door. Then the opposite side of that door is wasps.
Yeah.
Someone
Is that door closed?
That door is closed.
Okay.
Someone listen to at the door at this one.
You want to
Now
listen?
check the trap.
Well,
Arnie
checking for
did
traps or
before.
listening, those are two different actions.
Yeah, let's check
Oh,
for
okay.
traps, then let's listen.
I will check for traps. Then someone listen at the door.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can listen.
We have been smoking out that room the entire time.
Yeah, but you know.
All right. So you're going to go over there and listen. Let
Yeah.
me roll for that, and then everyone else is checking for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then these three. All right. That means you three have to move in, though.
Yeah, I'm going.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. So you guys don't find any traps beyond, like, the obvious, these holes that you can throw rocks down, and drop them on people below you. And you don't hear anything on the other side of the door, Horace.
Huh.
Dead wasps? Dead goblins?
I'm gonna I'm gonna do one heavy like, you know how like people just like thump on a door,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that once.
Okay, you're just gonna boom on the door.
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna try listening again.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna take a little while to do the listening.
Arnie would like to trigger one of the traps, just a random one.
That'll
Okay. You pull the lever and the rocks go and fall out down in here.
All right. That's where we came in, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna guess I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
Alright. You guys wanna open the door?
Yeah, let's go.
Arnie,
Okay,
Arnie.
No, we're not. You're not breaking down this particular door.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up my my spiked shield, and I'm just gonna turn the handle and just push it open.
All right.
Oh God!
So you see the three goblins in there, and they've got like stings all over them and stuff, and they're like, ah! For the dwarves who both know goblin, they're saying something akin to "damn you." Damn you!
Shouldn't they be dead by now?
You don't know how goblin physiology works.
I want to scream back in Goblin. You like our gift?
So
Arnie wants to attack.
the goblins
Arnie,
wait up. They're gonna fire 3 bows at Horace.
Oh no!
Oh
Horace,
God!
Go ahead and roll 3. Get out of dodges.
Do I have a buff with my shield?
Your shield gives you a +1 to AC
ready?
like normal.
Oh, alright. So being ready for strikes doesn't do anything?
You are considered normally ready for strikes with your shield when you have it. If you are not ready for a strike, you do not get your shield bonus.
Oh God, I'm going down.
No, these are goblins, man. They're not like, heavy hitters. Your AC is what, 2?
AC is 1.
1? Yeah, you're fine. So,
Oh,
tink, tink, tink.
okay.
Like, these are bows, and yeah. So, and then they're just like, damn you!
They're on the ground, right?
They don't look good. They don't look good. I was gonna say they don't look healthy, but they look mad. How's that? They don't look healthy, but they're pissed.
Well, they definitely
If-
cleared out the wasps for us.
If you had to give a theory, you would say that their hit points are very low, but their morale is very high.
I
Oh.
want to just rush right in.
Okay.
Oh God!
All right. Go ahead. You can make your attack if you want.
I can attack.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I want to attack.
That is beautiful.
Okay, that one, the left one.
Sure.
Are there any wasps still in the room?
Remnants, but not many. There's
Okay.
There's some goblins in the room.
so you just like walk in and you're like you just stab him. He's like, ah! I curse you with my dying breath.
I damn you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to this one and just wallop him.
Give him the wallop.
Let me. Oh my God, this is.
They don't look like they're
beautiful.
dodging well. They don't look like they're doing it. They're not using their skills. That still does not hit though. An attack of 7
Oh my God!
will not hit. So like he's like he gives you kind of the goblin middle finger and he's like, ah. All right. I got 2 others. What are you guys doing?
I know this is not like really battle, but I'm literally gonna like come over next to the door and in a very loud dwarven just barrel laugh and be on the floor just laughing and laughing and laughing. It kind of mirrors my own person right now, and I will not engage these pathetic goblins.
All right, Arnie, what are you doing there, Arns?
All right. Papa Shlong Arnie wants to come in and just put a rest to this guy right here.
All
Gonna
right,
go in with his
give him the
full
attack.
arm. He's in there like swimwear.
He is
Jeez.
immediately dead.
That is that's quite the hit. So yes, that goblin like he gave him the bird and then like you just cut his arm off like and he just bleeds out on the ground like ah.
A goblin player would be proud.
So there's one goblin left and he's using his short bow as kind of a crutch to keep himself standing as he draws his sword and he goes to stab you, Oakenshield.
Let the light pursue him. Let Arnie take him out with the yin yang sword.
And so he's going to attack you, Oakenshield. On a 2 or better, you will dodge.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
So he like weakly kind of stabs at you. It hits your front plate, but there was no chance it was going through. There was nothing. It hit you square where you, if you were going to take an armor shot, that's where you would want to take it, is in that solid plate right up front. Ting. And he hits you. So who wants to kill this pathetic creature?
I guess I will.
No, Crom would. I think Crom would like Arnie to do it.
Arnie can do it.
Sure.
I'm going to attack it.
Well, Arnie already did.
Yin Yang Sword, an attack of an 11. That will hit. Well, actually, you can't hit with the sword from there, but yeah, you can move over. That's fine. But yes,
Yeah.
you just like thwap and like lop his head off. And with his dying gasp, he's just like, curse you.
Oh, that was absolutely gorgeous.
So, I was gonna have him be dead, but I rolled a random encounter for y'all, and the random encounter was goblins. I'm like, I gotta bring those guys back, but I can't just say they're fine. Like that doesn't make any sense. So they're 9 AC, like 1 hit point, got beat up goblins, but they were really mad.
Oh god, that's so...
Oh god. Oh, okay. So can I check that wasp nest and see what's going on with it?
It's gone. It burned up.
Okay. I'm gonna get the satchel.
Okay.
I want to loot bodies.
You want to loot what?
Loot the bodies.
They have between all three of them, they have 23 electrum pieces.
Wow,
Nice.
that's actually a that's actually a surprising amount.
You got like 10 gold.
Oh, I'm sorry, 26.
That's what is it?
13 gold.
Yeah, that's like
Let's go.
yeah, that's
13.
13 gold's worth.
13 gold.
So, what is in the satchel?
So it's like you were meant to find this. You don't know why, but it's a bunch of actual like blacksmithing tools. They're a little worn for wear. They could really use some TLC, some oiling, and things like that, but they're not ruined. They were kept in a leather bag and they were wrapped individually. So time has taken a little bit of a toll on it. But yeah, it's got like a hammer and a tongs, and I'm not a blacksmith, but there's lots of blacksmithy tools that are in there in the satchel.
That is absolutely beautiful.
And it's sitting on, like I said, a big cask.
I'm gonna take the satchel and put it on with the blacksmith tools.
Okay.
Well, does the satchel have holes in it or anything?
No, it's like I said, it's well worn. It's like it's had a long road, kind of leather, but it still holds together, and it's still a fine satchel.
Awesome.
It's not pretty, but it's very functional.
That is beautiful.
The two dwarves immediately notice the cask, and you're like, there's very few things that come in those type of casks, and you guys are pretty darn sure you know what's probably in it.
Honey.
No, not honey.
Booze.
It's booze.
Booze.
So it's a cask, and when you kind of smell it and things like that, it's wine. It's a cask of pretty darn decent wine.
Ooh.
So
Ooh, Arnie is very jealous.
it's a cask of
how about-
wine. It weighs probably literally a butt ton, because a butt is a measurement. So it weighs a lot, but you could theoretically sell it or drink it.
How about
Arnie can hold that for you. Don't worry, Arnie can hold that.
No, what I'm thinking is like a few of us. Oh God, we'd have to get back up. Okay, how about for right now, we keep it right there. We go up the stairs to check out what's up there, and if we can get over to this stairwell, like easily, then we'll come back for the cask, bring it up these stairs to these, and then bring it down the stairwell. Because we're never going to be able to get it down a ladder.
Well,
Arnie can carry it.
what we could do is take the rope, tie it together, and have us lower it down.
Yeah, I'm talking. It's big, guys, but it's not that. It's not like a huge cask. Like I said, it's like pony keg size, so it's big. It's heavy.
Oh.
You could
Arnie
someone
would
can throw
love
it
to
over.
be your pony keg.
Someone can hold it with two hands and carry it. It's going to weigh you down and slow you down. I don't care how strong you are. It's going to slow you down, and you're not going to be fighting with it or anything like that. Like this thing, it's like carrying a big piece of furniture.
Arnie would not like to hold your carry keg. Never mind.
Could you use rope and tie it to your back?
I'm talking. It's still going to weigh him down. So
Yeah.
You'll be like Gara from the Sand Village.
Does it have a
do it.
spout at all?
No, but you can just pop the lid and dip a cup in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you pop it and drink. It tastes pretty good. It's not the best wine you've ever had in your life, but it ain't bad.
Arnie would like to be Wana from the wine village. Arnie from the wine village. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, so you have some rope, right?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna help Arnie put it on his back.
Okay. So
Okay. And at that time, the 23 I'm splitting it between everyone, and it's going to be 5.75 for each one.
I'm fine. I'm fine without any because I have my blacksmith tools.
Okay. So,
Arnie would like to try some of the wine that he's carrying.
It's 7.
it's like I said, it's a decent wine. It's not the the best wine you've ever had, but it's pretty good.
It's a nice Pinot Noir.
It's nice. Whatchamacallit, when you're out here, like in the wilderness, Arnie, your movement is going to be reduced because you're carrying this big thing.
Arnie did have double movement before.
Yeah, you're going to go down now.
Okay.
So I will adjust your character's movement until you find a place to ditch this. So you're considered loaded.
Could
Tasso?
Arnie theoretically put it down if he wanted to, whenever he wants?
It'll take you around basically to unstrap the ropes and everything like that.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes around.
Yep. So,
No, like a combat round, I think, right?
Oh, Arnie, your movement was too high anyways. You should have been at
Very
90.
high.
You should have been at 90
Very
with the encounter of 30, and then now you're going to 60. So, with 20. So it's basically like you're in full plate without all the advantages of full plate.
Tasso?
Wine.
Yes.
That is Arnie's life.
I'll take 5 of the electrum so that everyone else can get 7.
It's in 23, right?
No, it's 26.
Or 26?
Yeah, so
So,
Okay.
either way, you guys can get 7. I'll take the leftover.
Okay.
All right. So what is the plan from here?
Go up, right?
Everyone gets 7 electrum besides Gage.
7 electrum to the peoples. All right. So what we'll do is we'll probably call it here because it's getting towards 11. I got to have a few minutes at the end to do wrap up and to whatchamacallit, do experience because y'all did kill a bunch of stuff. So let me see. Give me a second to bring up my calculator. So you killed, I believe, 21 Stirges.
Wow, wait, 21?
Yep.
I think
And
Arnie killed the
A
most.
few of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
but like
Arnie
that
just
was
got
a
killing.
beautiful ending for this session.
If there's something to smack, Arnie likes doing it. So
That was an absolutely beautiful end to this.
So, if
I
I'm
don't-
remembering correctly today, the only things you guys ran into were Stirges and those goblins, correct?
Yeah,
we
and
ran
the wasp.
We also
With,
had we had a pretty rickety floor over at 9.
Pretty
But,
rickety
uh,
floor.
How about that ghost type thing? Or whatever.
We didn't defeat it though.
We didn't
But
yet.
we didn't defeat it, but we did overcome it.
We just avoided it, really.
So, everyone gets 75 XP apiece.
Noise.
Oh,
Noise.
I think overcoming it would be getting the loot in that room.
So, 75 apiece. Don't forget your 10% bonus if you have it.
Yeah, what does the 10% bonus give to?
You have it.
Me,
Everyone except Arnie has it. So you get 10% extra. So it would basically be 8 more XP. So you would be at 83 for the day.
Arnie's just too strong. Like he can't get the
So-
extra experience. He'd be too OP.
But
He'd be too OP. That's the way you look at it. You did find a decent amount of treasure. So if you remember, if you get that treasure back to said town, you get experience. You also found jewelry last week too on the Neanderthals.
Yeah, Arnie
Yeah.
found a diamond and gold necklace, which is pretty good.
what's everyone's strength?
My strength is 17.
Okay.
Arnie is the highest at 18.
Yeah, y'all are
Okay.
some wimps.
I have about 14.
I
Puny,
got 16.
small.
So
Arnie has 18 strength, the highest.
Who has the highest amount of intelligence?
Not me. Definitely not me.
I was trying to find out when the second presidential debate is, if it's even going to happen. Let's not get into
Man.
politics on the line. We're not going to do that. But I was just
Okay.
trying because I know a lot of us want to watch it. So if it's going to be on Tuesday, if we could adjust to another night or something like that, then we'll do that. But if it might end up getting canceled due to the recent events.
Yeah.
So-
The president can Corona, right?
Correct. So we'll talk about that off air, but yeah, 75 XP, and we'll kind of go from there. So
No,
All right.
My intelligence is 8.